Four assholes in a prison cell. Arun for numerous hate crimes, Emre and Joe for indecent exposure, and Dennis for train robbery. You're listening to the Jail Cell Podcast.
Oh, man, it's really fucking convenient they put us all in the same cell, huh?
Oof! Oof!
What the fuck? Why are you barking like a fucking rabid mutt?
I'm ad-libbing!
You're ad-libbing! You're fucking barking, Emre!
No, speak about the prison cell, don't fucking bark.
What kind of fucking conversation? Man, it's really convenient, we're all in the same cell, huh?
There's police.
Who locked us
dogs
in
out-
with this fucking weirdo pretending to be a dog?
This fucking furry pretending to be a dog all day.
Whoa, okay.
Hey, don't come for furries.
What?
You're listening to the Jail Cell Podcast. That's the name we've decided on. You're about to hear the episode we just recorded, and in that you'll hear us talking about a name, trying to figure out a name. We're sticking with the Jail Cell Podcast, and it makes sense because obviously we're all sitting in a prison cell right now together.
Oof!
Yeah, we're stuck in here with this retard who keeps fucking barking.
Oh my god, it's not me, it's the dogs who were outside the cell.
Oh, the dog,
Yeah,
the dog outside the window.
They
I
felt
see,
bad
actually.
for him because he doesn't have. No one loves him, so they let him have his dog with him.
It's a sniffer dog.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait,
It's a
that's
sniffer
Emre's dog.
No, it's
Oh,
not
yeah,
my
yeah.
dog. Why would
Outside
I have
the
a dog
window.
in prison?
The sniffer dog outside the window. I see it. I'm looking at it right now. Okay. Anyway, I'd just like to formally apologize for what you're about to hear. Especially the first 10 or so minutes is a complete and utter fucking mess. It's possibly the worst introduction to us four as human beings that you'll ever hear. And the audio is completely fucked because Dennis fucked it up. So thank Dennis for that. But hopefully it's okay, and hopefully it gets better as it goes along. I promise that in the next episodes we record, the audio will be better and it will sound more like what you're hearing right now. Hopefully this is good right now. And yeah, anything else before the episode starts?
I just keep on thinking about Emre.
What the fuck was that?
I dropped my...
Dennis, you hiding shit up your ass? Have you snuck stuff into the prison? You clever little...
Whoa.
No, I just kept on thinking about Emre barking.
A
like
Nokia
dog.
brick just dropped out of Dennis's arsehole. You smart.
Why the fuck have you got a curling iron? It's on! It's been burning your asshole this entire time! We waited for you so long, Emre. Oh, why the fuck? Oh my god, this fucking queer! Oh my fucking
I
god.
swear, whenever I recorded that, I recorded... You're like...
Emre, why did you leave?
Hi, sorry, I was getting my mic.
Oh,
Were you doing that the
my
whole
AirPods,
time? Can
'cause
I
I
just say, were you
can't
doing that
use
the
my
whole
computer.
time, Emre?
No, I wasn't doing that the whole time.
What were you doing before that?
Crying. like aggressively. Okay, so...
What the fuck does that even mean?
uh,
I've got a constant taste of sick in my mouth.
Brush your teeth, you fucking gross cunt.
What?
who has the blow dryer on right now? Oh my god.
Wait. Oh, no, that's probably me. I think it might be...
No, it was me, retard. I was...
Oh, right,
Oh.
no, because my laptop...
What do you want? Nah, shush, man.
Who's starting it?
What is this, bruv? Hold on.
Arun introduced it.
wait, what are we naming this?
No, well, just think about that whole thing, because it's going to be
Okay.
crazy whatever we say.
Alright.
It's not forums, we're not
Alright,
going to
shut the fuck up.
Four.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up!
Stop doing inside jokes and no one fucking understands in the first 2 minutes.
Alright.
Why, when I'm like gonna start recording, doing a podcast with my friends, my family is so fucking loud. Do you hear that?
I heard a little
There's no time I
autistic
don't hear
screams
them.
going in the background.
It's always screams. Emre's family, right? They don't know what an inside voice is.
No,
They'll
no,
have
no,
it.
listen to
They,
this,
no,
listen.
listen. They won't even be mad at each other.
Hi,
They'll be
guys,
having
what's
a
going on?
conversation.
Why is there a blow dryer?
Do you see what I mean? Do you see what? He's just breaking my point. They can't speak about. He literally said, "Hi guys, what's going on?" He's screaming, but they always do that. They'll be like, "What's for dinner?"
And
then
the
they'll be
black mold helps reverberate sound.
I have my stuff on charge.
like, Stop talking about shit that no one understands.
No, I'll put it on charge later.
Alright, so Emre has mold in his shower and on his walls.
I will put it. Both of these.
I swear there's also mold.
I'm
behind his
talking to my
computer.
friends.
Oh, there's mold everywhere. There's mold.
My phone and my iPad.
Oh.
Oh my god, this is already falling
Go
apart.
to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's your bedtime. It's past your bedtime. Hurry up. What? Oh my god, that is so rude. Oh,
What the fuck is happening?
Arun, try and introduce this, please.
Alright, fine.
Yine de inanmam sonsuz aşka. Gelip geçer.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking degenerate.
Emre ruins this cast. We used to blame it on Dennis. We used to blame everything on Dennis. Emre's ruined every single podcast we've ever tried.
Yes,
to
I
Blame
do.
me anyway.
I don't know. Funny. You're the scapegoat, Dennis, of the group. Arun?
Alright, fucking, alright.
Welcome to the forums.
It's not. We're not calling it
Shut up,
that.
Emre.
Then what is it?
Just
Why?
stop,
Why am I
Emre,
here?
stop.
We'll come up with the
Such a big
fucking
mouth.
name later. I'll just,
Okay,
yeah,
fine,
yeah, we'll be
fine.
like, welcome
I'll
to
sit
the...
here and I'll just want to
While he's introducing it, for fucking 60 seconds, let him speak, like, so you can introduce us, and then you can talk who you want. Just shut
I'm
up.
not the one speaking all the time.
Yes, you are though, that's the thing.
You literally are the one speaking all the time. And so is your entire fucking extended family, apparently. They're all in on it as well.
For some reason, it's always at your house.
Lockdown.
Yeah.
No.
Why are your cousins always at your fucking house?
Alright, so it's coronavirus right now. If you're listening to this in the future, I don't know, whatever. We're all in lockdown right now. The date. What is the date? April.
It's the 15th of April.
April the 15th.
2020.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're all locked
The
down.
year of our Lord.
We're all friends. Use that term
No.
loosely, but we've been
okay.
trying to make her. I don't know. Right. So we've been trying to do something like this for ages, and it never works because Emre always fucks it up. It's either the audio or he. But this time we have literally nothing else to do, nothing else going on in the world. So
It's the perfect time.
I mean,
This is
Yeah.
our calling. This is the time it was meant to happen.
yeah,
I have
exactly.
to go sleep in 5 minutes, so hurry.
So, but
Fam,
what we're saying,
what
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god.
No.
I'm joking.
What we're saying is that I hope this isn't too controversial, but we're sort of saying that the whole pandemic is like kind of a good thing because it led to this happening.
Yeah, it is, because it's cleansing, you know, all the kind of the homeless people, minorities.
No.
Oh.
Right, ignore that.
I do not
Yeah, I
associate
know.
myself
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think
know
we
that.
can edit that bit out. That never happened. Welcome to episode 1 of the podcast.
The
Fuck
forums.
Alright, we're cutting that out.
No, we are not fucking. We're not calling it the fucking forums.
Emery, we made a rule, don't mention any other podcast
I
channel.
don't listen to podcasts. Am I gay?
Then shut the fuck up.
Do you want us to answer that? Do you want us to answer that?
Am I
Go ahead.
fucking gay?
I'm queer illness. Shush, man. Anyways.
Can someone else do it? I need to go take a piss real quick.
No!
Okay, send a picture.
No, because Emery's fucking stalled so long. I need a piss. Okay. Fuck off. Leave me alone.
Oh my god,
Shut up.
okay. See, guys, you see this homophobia in 2020. How unoriginal, how... İyi geceler canım, anneciğim.
Wait, Dennis, do you understand that? Do you understand that, Dennis?
I understood. Well, of course I did. Iggy Gillette, fucking good
She's
night.
She's
I mean, that means-
Dennis is a Turkish queen.
I thought Dennis only knew how to say like...
speak.
I thought,
The Turk.
I thought the only word you knew was Sinjab. Squirrel.
But as you were
No,
saying, Joe, it is...
Emery fucking told me once. And you
Yeah.
called out.
I used to not know what squirrel
That,
was.
I think that has
No,
been the
it-
funniest thing that's ever happened
Yeah,
to me. Just
yeah,
walking
Emery,
along
say it.
in a park with Dennis Corporate, right? The whitest person I've ever met in my life.
He's
Right. And just walking, and then he goes, "That's a Sinjab," and it's a squirrel, and that means Sinjab means squirrel in Turkish, and I was so shocked to the core, so out of nowhere.
And you see, now it's leveled up where I speak Turkish to my cat for no reason.
You know, I still don't get the
Yeah.
the huddy bye thing you say on the phone number. I don't get it.
Huddy,
I just
I need to
say
go.
huddy.
Isn't it like a I need to go away quick bye?
Yes,
Yeah, but he says it. He just says it whenever, like no matter, like just when he's saying bye to
Hadi
someone.
means
just-
like, come on, like, come on.
Oi,
Yeah, but you say it when you're
fuck
not
off,
in
I
a
don't want
hurry
to
as well.
talk to you.
Yeah, but he says it
Oh.
when it's like saying goodbye to like.
Yeah,
his
but it's just
fucking,
like a normal-
family.
It's just-
What's happening?
Oh, we're just dissecting Emre's use of the Turkish language.
Yeah.
All right. Can we? Okay, specifically Emery, can we just shut the fuck up for like 2 seconds so I can do the intro to this, please?
Yeah.
1, 2. Okay, so
No,
He's
no,
acting
don't
up,
fuck.
he's acting
No
up.
counter. Just shut up. Okay,
He's acting
shut the
up.
fuck up.
okay, I apologize. I'll shut
He's
up.
not like this in real life. He's acting up too much. Emre,
Joe, stop. Otherwise, it's going to turn into real argument. I'm going to text you later.
I don't want any beef. I really don't want any beef.
Hello and welcome to episode 1 of the Unnamed Podcast. With myself, we've got Joe.
Yep. Hello.
We've
But it
got
just
Dennis.
feels so unnatural now because we've already been through fucking all of that. We don't need like a.
Just say hello.
We don't need like a fucking like game show host introduction. Like just casual, like we've already done it anyway. We said it's coronavirus and we've done this.
But they don't know our names.
Joe, just say hi.
Hello, I'm Joe. It's so shit now.
Can we just have
Can we move on?
I
Can we
said
just have
hello,
that
I'm
little
Joe.
clip be the intro? Just hello, and then it just cuts into chat.
I said hello, I'm Joe. Arun, you're supposed to say and we have Emre. Don't like. I was
Okay, I'll just fucking start it. I'll just fucking start it again, right? Can we call it the Unnamed Podcast until
No,
further?
the forum.
Alright, we should explain the forum. Okay, so we've been doing a lot. Right, we've been making videos since we were all in year 7. And
Yes,
we've just
year 5.
in it.
Year 4.
Yeah. No, it's,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean together since year 7.
Okay.
And we've had many fucking failed channels, failed videos, failed podcasts in them times. And one of them was called Forums. So that's what that is. And we're not fucking calling it that again because that's very dark memories and dark times for me. So we're not calling it the Forums. That is, oh god. What were you thinking with that one? And we are fucking...
That was your idea. That was your idea.
No!
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Oh god. And the logo is like just an arse.
It was a stock image you found on fucking Google Images, and we're like, yeah, this is ours
We
now.
animated
You
it. to, like,
designed that.
yeah, you drew it, I swear. And we would
He
spin.
traced it on paint.net.
No, I didn't. No. I swear we just used the raw fucking image.
I
No,
don't
it's-
even
No.
No. What I did was I did the text.
It was a cartoon arse.
Alright, whatever. Let me fucking intro it. It's called the Unnamed Podcast. Fuck it.
Why am I
Shut
so
up.
ugly?
Okay, Emre, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You absolute fucking raging homosexual. I don't want to hear it. Right. We need to fucking move on, boys. I'm gonna fucking intro it. This is the order I'm gonna go in, so you can fucking ready yourselves. I'm gonna go Joe.
Why? What is the point of this? They were...
So you don't sit there for like. Oh, fuck.
What's the point of this whole bit? They probably picked up on our names by now.
No one who doesn't know us is listening to this realistic.
That's true.
Like, who the fuck do you think we've been speaking to? Alright, I'm Joe.
I'm Arun.
Fuck!
And that's the cast.
No, you
Wait,
two
what's,
knew it.
what's the order?
It doesn't matter, you could have just done it there.
Wait, let's just do it
Okay.
Jade order. Let's just do it Jade order.
Oh, for fuck.
Okay.
Alright, that's another failed channel of us is Jade, which
No,
is
that's not going in. I'm just saying it so we know.
That's not
This is all going
This is not
Okay.
fucking going in. This is awful.
This is going in. Alright.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. No, but I don't
Emre.
It makes me seem...
Oh.
Why you got...
Why are you cutting it like 12 minutes later?
Jade, Emre. He comes on. Alright, I'm Joe.
I'm Arun.
I'm
I'm
Dennis.
Emre.
Emre, I swear to God.
I need to go change
No
my
one gives
beauty
a
shorts.
shit
Give me
on
two
What the
seconds.
fuck is
God.
Oh wait, no. I'll do that in a bit. Give me like.
Are you trying to stall until you have to go to bed and you don't have to do this?
I don't know what we're doing now. Like, are we doing the intro?
Joe, Jade.
I know what we've done this so many times now. Like,
No one cares about our names.
Joe,
if I do it this
Dennis,
time, if I do it this time, will it be the last time?
No.
Alright, I'm Joe.
I'm Arun.
I'm Dennis.
I'm Emre.
Okay. Right, so moving past that. How's everyone been feeling the time in quarantine?
Shut up. Okay, sorry. Carry on. I
Dennis,
really
go.
humbly
I
apologize.
mean, I made a 16-minute video about how I'm feeling.
Can I be honest? I like saw it and I watched like a minute of it. And I couldn't be asked
I mean,
to, like,
I
say
could have
anything.
condensed that entire video into like 5 minutes.
I'll watch it. It's not that I don't care what you have to say yet. It's just I didn't have the
watched
time.
it. I watched all 16 minutes. It was very cute. I love.
Thank you, Emre. You're doing something good for once.
I don't know what yours is.
What the
Quarantine.
fuck is
How you
that
guys feeling your
supposed
time?
to-
I've been in quarantine basically for 2 entire fucking years. So I'm fine. This is a normal fucking day for me.
I mean,
Do you
you're
wanna
not
explain
fine, but it's just normal.
Yeah, you're.
No, I'm really not fine, but like, oh right, I go to an online school. It's not, yeah, it's
Fucking
not
pussy.
very. What?
Wait, are you gonna talk about what happened? Actually, no.
No, I'm not going to talk about what happened.
My-
I'm in this online school for undisclosed reasons.
What
But
a
the
fucking
basic gist of it
freak
is, yeah, all the schools around me are fucking garbage. So fuck that shit. I went to an online one. I want to die because it's fucking shit.
Yeah, I mean, all of us thought it was a terrible idea.
Yeah, my poorly placed optimism fucking hindered my judgment.
Because your room is just like, what's it? You said it feels like a
It's like a prison. Feels like
you
it.
hate
And now you're
everything in it.
You know your thing you posted about on Instagram or whatever, was that before quarantine? Because I can't remember now.
That was like when the coronavirus was like something that everyone thought was just in China for the time being. So it was quite early on.
Wait, so how have you been then?
I've been fine now, because it's kind of, because I've been kind of redoing like my setup, and I've been planning how like I'm gonna redecorate my room and shit, and that's kind of
Gonna what?
gonna redecorate my room. So it's like it's a very cathartic thing to like just
Wait,
think about.
how are you gonna get rid of the stain sofa?
Everything we mention has some whole backstory that we need to explain.
Okay, well, context.
You
Alright,
can't avoid it.
context for why my sofa is stained. Two reasons. One, Dennis sweated on it, and two, Joe poured a bottle of fucking water on it, and the
I
stain is
wonder
still
which
visible.
one was more significant.
How did you do stain? I don't get
I
it.
was such a little prick back then. Like, that was so unprovoked. We were just sitting in a room.
Well, that was after I. Never mind.
Oh.
I may have been slightly assaulted by Arun to provoke that, but
We're not gonna talk about that any further.
we won't go into which.
I'll be sent to fucking prison if we do.
No, yeah, but I poured water on it, assuming that like a normal fucking sofa would just dry, and then this guy starts freaking out, and apparently it's some weird material that just.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck the material's
Is it
called.
still there?
It's some Japanese shit.
Is the stain still there?
Yeah, but I've like folded it different, so it's on the underside. You can't actually see it.
How does
Smart
water
child.
stain?
Yeah, I don't get it.
That's not even like science.
I've spilled like tea and shit on carpets before, and that doesn't even stain.
Yeah,
It's not tea or-
I honestly, if I knew what the fuck caused it, I'd fucking tell you. But I
I
don't.
think it was just Dennis's sweat.
What, like it?
caused the
It
stain.
fucking it cursed the material to
Yeah,
absorb.
yeah. That sofa is disgusting. Like, that is fucking horrible. Like, it's so low to the ground, and you sit in it, and it like leans. Your whole body is like deep into it. It's gross. You know in the first episode of Regular Show, where there's like that weird fucking chair.
Oh yeah.
It even looks like it kind of.
No, but that one's like really hard. That's the difference.
Yeah, yours it's just gross.
It's the opposite. You sink into it.
And there's been so many times when there's like 4 of us sitting on it, and it's barely made for one person.
Alright, anyway, but the point is, I'm doing completely fucking fine in quarantine because I'm distracting myself and not doing... One of the things I've been distracting myself with is I got Animal Crossing a few days ago. I think it was 2 days ago or so. And that's... Yeah, that's just fucking taking up most of my time. That, and I'm replaying Breath of the Wild. So my Switch is basically just getting
I need to
raped.
get it. I can't afford any other games, so that's the thing. Like, I'm scared I'm gonna get fed up because like literally all I can play on it is Animal Crossing because that's all I have. And I don't want to get bored of it.
There are some cheap games that you can.
Are there any good? Yeah, but like cheap, even cheap is expensive right now because I literally had to buy the whole last Switch and Animal Crossing. Like I've spent so much, I literally have no money.
And obviously, there's no way I'm gonna make any at the moment. So
Well, fucking just
Create a
don't
Fiverr
like
account, Joe.
Oh yeah, good idea.
don't
Or-
just
or
pour
OnlyFans.
don't pour all of your fucking time into it because then it gets
Yeah,
boring.
exactly.
Kind of
Yeah.
like pace yourself.
What's it? The little pricks like Emre just.
Emre pretends he's poor, and he just has an infinite supply of money.
Yeah, this guy has a PS4, a PS4
Two
Pro.
PS4s.
Yeah, exactly. PS4, PS4 Pro, Nintendo Switch, everything. He just buys shit. He has so many games for everything.
He
I don't
saves
understand it.
Unlike me.
Yeah.
No, my
He
theory
saves money with cleaning up the black mold.
God!
Uh-oh.
I mean, you didn't lie.
That is. If I said that, oh my god, we're not getting. We're not
So
getting
what
into
did you say,
this.
Joe?
If I said that, it would have been a different fucking story. I mean, I did say it when you wasn't here, but.
No, I was, and I heard it.
Oh, did you hear
And I
that?
didn't say anything.
Oh, you
about
were
it,
shouting at your.
so-
Wait, could they hear it?
No, I could hear it. I have my AirPods in. So...
Your family being quiet now, though.
Why? That's gonna fucking jinx it, Joe.
No, as much as we say we hate it, like it is funny.
It's very
to just-
entertaining.
when we're all speaking and you just hear his little brother do a fucking like war screech, like it makes no sense. Like they'll just scream out of nowhere. It's always Arda, and it'll always be there. He'll come in and start speaking something, like saying something. I mean, and then Emre's going, "Why are you naked?" And this kid is like 13
He
years
did
old.
do that.
All the time. You've seen it. He does it all the time. That kid is always naked. He's 13. He's not yet 8 or something, and he always has his dick out all the time.
We are not putting this part in.
I don't know.
we definitely are.
I don't
No,
know.
I'm not. No, we are not.
Why? This is the best bit.
I don't know if you remember this, Emre and Joe. I don't know if you remember this, but it was once on fucking PS4. I think we were playing Dead by Daylight, and it was like the most intense fucking like we were all running to the opened gate kind of thing, and then I'm fucking screeching. So is Joe. Then suddenly just hit Emre go, put some fucking trousers on.
Yeah. There's
No,
always shit like that.
literally all of the time. He's literally just topless, but I exaggerate.
Bullshit, you're just making that out
Don't
now.
lie.
Why is a 13-year-old just fucking topless?
I mean,
don't
Arun,
think
to be
about
quite honest, you took your trousers off so much on Skype.
That was but
Yeah,
that's
but
different. Like that's
Well,
for
family.
you. This
I imagine-
motherfucker just walks
Yeah.
around his house naked. Like that's just different. Like I was providing a show.
Anyway,
Like
Speaking
what's
of,
he
like-
doing?
speaking of the Ganesh family being naked, wasn't you naked when you had appendicitis?
Oh no, I was naked when my operation, because I just got out of the bath and I was starting to take off my plaster from my operation.
Wait, you need to
and then
explain.
Basically,
So
I had
you had already had
appendicitis, so I had to have surgery, and obviously, with every single surgery, there is a small chance that it could, the area could get infected, and I was just unlucky. So when I came out of the shower, I was taking off my plaster a little bit. I was like, okay, it's healed. This is good. And then green pus just started pouring out and out and out.
Oh
This is
my
like
god.
this is like what on my waist, sort of to the right,
Uh-huh.
and it just started pouring out.
Emre is
How-
quite
and then
possibly
I
the
was
most
just-
disgusting human being I've
He's
ever
disgusting.
known.
He's also very unlucky. God has tried
he's
to
not.
kill.
God is trying to
God
kill
has
him.
tried to kill Emre so many fucking times.
He
It's
won't
ridiculous.
fucking
And he
die.
won't die. He's like a cockroach. Emre's a cockroach. He just does not die, no matter what. This
God's
is
like
everything.
fucking smiting him, and he's just
Yeah.
he's the antagonist. He's fucking Hades. He just
How,
won't
yeah,
back
literally,
down.
like that is. What did you do in a fucking past life that you was there, green goo leaking out of your body, naked in front of your entire fucking family? Like, what did you do wrong to get that?
No, but I think that was the genuine like least of my concerns.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I know they were like trying to call an ambulance, they weren't coming. So like honestly, like nurses were like looking at me and like, what the fuck's going on? And they were
What,
like,
checking you out, you mean?
no,
Oh.
no, oh my god,
You made it sound that way.
no. And nurses were trying to like help me, and like they were trying to like give me some decency cover, like my dick up and stuff. I was like, I don't care, just help me. It was
Oh,
horrible.
really?
At least this didn't happen now.
And-
Why?
I
Oh,
mean,
coronavirus.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It would enter through the pus wound.
I've been thinking that, like, anyone who just, like, fucking breaks their arm or something, like, they're just fucked at the moment. And also, like, if say someone has, like, cancer right now, like, they're just gonna be ignored.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
cancer
there's
is
something
a
on
big
the
deal.
news where
Really?
a cancer
Oh.
patient was not getting their medication.
Yeah, because, like, it's so fucked, honestly.
Mhm.
I mean, we're all lazy shits, there's no chance that we're gonna fucking, break any bones.
Actually, oh shit! Speaking of that, I fucking I almost had a serious injury this morning. I was having a shower because I'll get back to this later, but I have a fucking I had to do my hair because I was doing a fucking Zoom conference meeting thing.
Fuck's sake.
Fucking
Yeah,
Zoom,
because
I hate it.
I was given a fucking conditional offer into my
Ah.
sixth form that I'm going to,
Okay.
and
Oh, you had to do your interview online?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, no.
really?
I did my interview by the through phone, but I had to go to this kind
Ah.
of because the more events you attend for this college, the better chance you have of getting in,
Why
right?
though? Like,
I think it's something about
It just shows
participation.
commitment.
It doesn't matter. The point is, they forced you to have your webcam on and shit. So I wanted to do my hair.
yeah.
So I don't know why, but you know when you're like washing your hair, and even though you've got your eyes sealed completely,
Yeah, you still get shit in your
when
eyes.
you wash all of the fucking the shampoo off, your eyes open and it's just like bleach has been poured directly onto them. Yeah. So that happened to me, and I reach for a flannel.
Wait, did you trip over? That
What-
fucking
yeah.
happened to me today. Literally,
Oh, really?
I swear my bath, because obviously I shower, but I'm like stood in
Yeah.
the bath, is the slipperiest thing. Today I was
Honestly.
fucking, like, literally, I turned the water off. I was singing. I don't know, I can't remember what I was singing, funny. It's something cringy anyway. I was walking to get like, go over to my towel or whatever, and I slipped, like, I fucking fell, and like, it's like, I'm trying to think, like, I slammed on a corner of the bath.
Oh.
And then was gonna hit the bath, like fall out of the bath onto the floor, but I kind of clung on. I'm a little weird, stretchy little shit, so I kind of. But if you could have seen it, like my body must have been the weirdest
Yeah.
fucking position. My bath was actually, I nearly died every time. I shit.
Yeah, so I grab for this fucking flannel to wipe my eyes off, right? And as I'm reaching, I lose my balance a tiny bit. And let me just describe to you, right? So I'm out of the shower, kind of. So like I'm not under the shower directly, right? I'm like out to the side, so which means there's no screen where there usually is, which kind of blocks you, right? So I'm reaching, I'm wiping my eyes, and I lose my balance a bit. I fall, and I'm tall, right? And so I couldn't do something like reach down and grab the bath, kind of the side of the bath to steady myself because my arms can't reach it because I'm fucking tall. So I'm just left perilous, thinking I'm going to die. I'm dying to. This is how I die. I fucking fall. I slip in the bath and I break my neck on the toilet. Right.
Yeah.
So I slip.
Yeah,
And
because that's the thing. If you slip over in the bath, you're fucked. Like, there's nothing you can do. You're hitting something. You're getting injured to some extent.
So I slip, and like, what happens is, I like fall so that my calves slam against the fucking side of the bath, and then my like torso gets yeeted backwards out of the bath, and I immediately turn over, and my elbow takes every single fucking bit of force to shield my head. And, like, so that I've got a fucking nasty ass bruise on my arm now.
Really?
But then I hit my rib, then subsequently my calf on the edge of the bath. So I've now got a big ass bruise on my rib and a big ass bruise on my calf.
But you see, this is why I can never I can never wank in the shower. People always break up. Emre, you always imagine slipping forward like.
Oh no!
You know what I mean?
That sounds.
That was such a good sound.
I'm too scared because I'm always
Arun,
slipping over in that
please,
fucking
It
thing.
was too good of a description. Please never have a shower again.
Oh, I only have a shower like twice a month. Anyway, the point is, what I was saying before about getting into this fucking Zoom conference, right, was, so I went into it, and I'm sorry, I know we talked about this, but I need to send something, it's very crucial to this, right, and, like, I join, I'm put in the waiting room, and then everyone's webcam gets turned on.
Oh my
I am
god!
just greeted with these fucking group of retards.
Wait, are you gonna show their faces?
No, I'm gonna show one face, right? But it's like, no, you'll understand why, right? So this is what they fucking look like, and I found it so hilarious.
What is wrong with it? What's your fucking problem?
Yeah.
I mean, they got a bit of a minion, like, fucking, what are they called, overalls going on. I don't get it. Like, what's the problem?
Do you want me to...
What's your problem?
They just look...
I thought it was gonna be some weird, ugly.
Gap tooth looking freak. It's just a normal girl.
Is it?
What?
I mean, her clothing choice-
Okay, right, no, I understand, right, it's deceptively normal from this angle, right, because I only managed to get one screenshot, yeah. You were not in the fucking call. It was so hilarious.
You should have just done a sneaky and recorded the whole thing.
Oh my god, no, they fucking...
Dennis is a fucking creep. Dennis says shit that is
Yeah,
so
but I
creep.
never actually do these things.
Yes,
I
you
want
do. Listen,
Oh,
I don't want to bring up old stuff, but one
Yes,
time...
you do.
Okay, yeah, because I'm doing it right now. Anyway. One time when me and fucking Hassan were on we were on Minecraft with you, yeah, and then you went to have dinner, and what like
We all hated each other back then. We were all dickheads.
Oh
So
my
you
god, I
went-
was so like, oh, what's the word?
yeah, we were all little shits, but me and Hassan were like, I'll admit it was wrong. Me and Hassan were chatting shit about you.
Oh.
Yeah. But then it was like the most ominous fucking like super villain. It was just creepy. Like Arun, you know fucking Gus in Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
I
the
don't know
kind
why
of like.
it always gives me Gus energy because I imagine Dennis just sitting there with a blank expression. But anyway, so we're chatting shit.
Like
and then
eyes
Dennis-
wide, mouth
Yeah,
stern.
yeah. So Dennis comes back and just in complete dead silence, we just hear like little clicking, whatever, and then we hear me and Hassan hear our own voices. And he just recorded the last fucking 20 minutes of us chatting shit about him while he was gone for dinner. And he had the balls to just play it back while we were right there. Like that is
Like,
I'd do that.
that's
I'd
like
do that.
that's
That
like
is
some
good. I
biblical
like
shit
that.
though, like playing back your sins right in your face. That's amazing.
But no, it's not because why?
That
would
is
like
incredible.
he
It's amazing.
we were gonna chat
No, but he had every right to.
Why did he have an Emre? You two always just
Because-
Arun, isn't it? These two just defend each
I
other.
mean,
no
it's just
matter what.
not true though, Emre.
They've known
Yeah,
each other for the
no.
longest.
Even
I'm
Dennis
saying
doesn't
if
agree
I
with it.
would, if I was in that position, I would not.
But what position? He did not know that we were gonna say.
He didn't know that they were gonna chat shit. He just was recording them for no reason, Emre. He didn't know they were gonna chat shit. If they could have just been having a nice, wholesome,
exactly.
they could have been bigging him up, and he's just there
Yeah.
recording it without their knowledge.
Oh, wait. So Dennis,
And then listening
did
back.
you-
Dennis, do
did
you remember doing
start,
that?
Was it like you start recording when they started chatting shit?
I
Like,
don't
were you
know.
there, or
I have
no.
no clue,
He left
Emre.
it. He left it recording.
okay,
For
if
20
he left
minutes.
it record.
And
Oh, I thought
for
okay.
4 minutes in them fucking 20 minutes, we happened to chat shit about him. And it wouldn't have been anything deep. It probably would have been about his fucking shit Minecraft world that we were on. Like, it was nothing major, I think.
Okay, I misunderstood. I thought like
Clearly.
he started. Okay, I didn't understand. I thought he heard chatting shit and started recording. So
No. That would have been a different story. Speaking of the bath thing, I was thinking, what's the worst injury you guys have ever had?
To be honest, I've never fell in a bath.
I
No,
broke
not in the bath, not worst, just worst.
Oh,
injury in general.
okay.
worst injuries in a bath.
I have the stupidest one ever. So I laid down on my bed, yeah, and then.
What the fuck?
But this was when I was.
How is this going to turn into an injury?
Just fell out of bed.
So, well, I was like maybe 6 or 8, I don't quite remember. I had this Thomas the Tank Engine set, right?
Right.
And there was like a tunnel thing, but it was broken. It had like a really sharp edge.
Oh.
Oh, God.
oh,
So I fell off the bed. And
How?
My foot.
Just no,
What did you say?
skipped that. How do you fall off a bed if you're laying on it?
I don't quite remember, to be honest. Maybe I just sort of rolled off.
This was definitely like a subconscious suicide attempt. Who just rolls off of a bed? Okay, anyway, carry
But
on.
there was a broken Thomas the Tank Engine tunnel thing. It was sharp as hell. So I fell off the bed and it punctured my foot. Like, I don't know how far, but the scar is still there on my foot.
Wait, what do you mean by punctured? Like,
It cut right through.
punctured.
Oh
There's a
my
hole
God.
in my foot.
wait, what the fuck?
What the fuck? How have we never heard
Yeah.
that?
How
I
have you
didn't,
never
I didn't even know
mentioned
about this.
I mean, I'll try and take a picture of it.
Is that why you've always had like a
Yeah,
weird
send it
thing
to us
with-
later.
But you've always
Yes,
loved
send me
trains.
tweet
I
pics.
thought that would put you off of trains forever, like scar you.
Yeah. No, he's a masochist. It made him like them more.
He liked the pain. Every time he rides in a train, he gets a little thriller of it, just the fucking pain.
I think the worst injury I had was actually no. There's two. I don't know which one's worse. One of them is like an actual quantifiable thing, but one felt worse. Right. So the first one was when I broke my arm. Well, no, I didn't break my arm. I broke my hand and I broke my wrist and part of my hand. And that was just literally because I fell over in a fucking playground and put all my weight on my wrist. And it was nothing dramatic. I just fucking was running in the playground. I tripped, I fell, and I just put all my weight on my wrist.
Oh
and
my
it shattered.
god, that's the word, like bones bending back and all that shit.
The other time was when I jumped through a glass window at my old school.
All of my like proper injuries
Oh my
are directly linked to my older brother. Like I'm trying to know because I was thinking, oh my god, every single one is because of him. So I have a lot of stories. Right, so I've never like I have like someone watching over me that I've never broken a bone somehow. So because I've had this freak on me for my entire life. So the first one, this is the most innocent one, I think. Because to this day, I don't know if he was tricking me or not, and he can't really remember it. So it was, we were at the top of the stairs, and at the time we had this big like bean bag in our room. And my brother convinces me to fucking try ride it down the stairs, and we in our head. Well, in my head, I assume that I'm just gonna fucking, because I'm really young. I assume I'm just gonna go flying down like it'll just be smooth as if I'm like going down a fucking slide or something. In his head, I don't know if he knew what was gonna happen, but obviously, as soon as I lean forward, I just fucking tumble, and I literally like head first, like roll it, like I fucking roll down the entire steps, hit the ground. And like, little kids are just weird. Like they just manage to like just survive shit like that. I don't even know. Yeah. But like, I wasn't proper injured by that. And then another time on the stairs was that I was acting up. Like I went into at the time we were having like work done on our house, and we didn't have a banister covering the stairs. So if you,
Christ.
Yeah, exactly. So I like knocking on my brother's door. I go in with like a Nerf gun, trying to, I don't know, just. I wanted attention. He doesn't love me, so I was just trying to get attention somehow. I was acting out just for attention, you know. And it literally, because I'm scared. This guy's 3 years older than me. Back then, I was fucking scared of him. So he just stands up, and I'm aiming this Nerf gun directly at him. Fair enough, it's a toy, but still, I could hit him or something. He just walks towards me, and I just start backing away, completely forgetting that there is no banister there. He doesn't even need to touch me. Just me being a fucking retard, I just back away and just fall. I just fall like sideways down. Like before I even hit the stairs, I've fallen from like a decent height, slammed down, roll down the stairs, and I fucking hit we have a wooden floor as well that you land on, so I hit the ground. And then like the shock or whatever, like it was such a quick like rush of adrenaline. I stood up straight away and I was fine for like a minute, and then it all hit in, and it was like I had pain everywhere. It's like every part of me fucking hit the stairs on the way down. And then when he got obsessed with wrestling, like WWE, he tombstoned me onto a wooden floor. You know what that is? Do you know what that move is? So he was like holding my legs and like slammed my head onto it. One time he just rolled me up into a ball and then yeeted me onto the sofa, and I kneed myself in the nose and it started bleeding. And we had like our grandparents around at the time. So like my parents are just trying to have a fucking meal, and I come out like my nose bleeding, crying, and all this shit. One time he kicked me and I fell onto this big.
Your brother's an actual fucking psychopath.
No, I remember my brother did like fuck me up to like I think I like like Stockholm syndrome. Like no, because I went on a school trip away. I went away for a week, and when I got back, I remember going into his room and I was like, "Ben, can you beat the shit out of me? Because I've missed it for a week. I swear to you, I had missed it." Do you know what I mean? If you get, it's like
what the fuck, Joe?
It's like Fight Club or something. Like when you get beaten up that much, like the part of you enjoys it.
I don't think.
I'm really actually concerned for you now. What the fuck?
The thing is, when it's your sibling, like as much as they're beating you up, like it's funny at the same time. Do you know what I mean, Emre? Like if it's annoying you or something, it's still funny. Yeah. It's the same thing. You two won't understand, fucking only child, little pussy. But no, it's like because like if one of you was beating me up or something, I'd be like, what the fuck? But because it's my brother, and because we were both young as well, like it's just funny. Like you're he'll genuinely be just throwing me around, flinging me around, but it's like part of it's funny.
Yeah, don't worry, I beat the shit out of my cousin.
I just
like Turkish kids are pretty. We have a lot of beating up in our life, with siblings, with cousins, with parents, like the Turkish. So we don't go like.
Can you tell the Hoover story?
There's too many Hoover stories.
No, okay. So this story is that it was Mother's Day, and we were all saying like, "Oh, what did you get? What did you get for Mother's Day?" Blah blah blah blah blah. I think I'm getting the story right. And then, so we're all saying, "Oh, I did this, I did that."
Oh yeah, I was there.
Wait, Arun, do you know his exact words? Because I can't remember.
I think it was like, what did you get? What did you do for Mother's Day? And he was like, I told my mum to fuck off, and she threw a Hoover at me.
I remember that by text.
And then later on in the fucking conversation, I think Joe was like, what did you get her? And I said the fucking Hoover.
Like, I can't imagine a fucking like how does that even work?
How
Did you throw a whole ass Uber at you? And how did you not get more injured from that?
You just get used to it.
Is it like the Matrix now, the bit where he's like avoiding all the bullets and shit? Is that you now?
Yeah.
Right. No, because Emma actually does have
adrenaline rush of kicking the shit out of your kid.
Emma has a really good reflex. Emma has really good reflexes. He's good at like dodging.
This isn't all like training for some Mortal Kombat kind of
Emery cannot avoid me.
Turkish cage fighting.
No, Dennis, I'm weak to. Dennis
Dennis is weak. Dennis has retard strength. Dennis could literally kill me with like a hammer.
No, I'm saying this because I used to punch the shit out of Emery all the time and make him cry so much.
Yeah. Dennis, you winded me once, but just like hit him in the stomach. I couldn't
no, I
breathe
hit you
for
in
about
the
a minute.
back.
Oh yeah.
We need to make a chart of like the strongest to weakest of us.
Well, obviously I'm the weakest.
Are you?
Yes.
I feel like you'd like be more savage than Emery. I feel like Emery would just take it, but you'd like bite and like scratch and like.
Yeah, no, Emery, he's right. I am the weakest, but I'd put up more of a fight. I feel like.
No, I would.
I feel like Emery would fight for a bit and then he'd just
Oh
like.
my god, this is always like laddie conversation where
Yeah, who would be best to fight? Who
be stronger?
Assert dominance.
Alright, me and Emery, I'd say Emery's stronger, but whatever. But between you and Dennis, I don't know.
Arun.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Really?
And your boy started lifting. Ah!
I mean, I play badminton every day. Does that count?
No.
No.
Unless you're fucking swinging your arms up in the air and then hammering them down on my head, it's not gonna fucking help.
I do just dance. Does that count?
Uh-huh.
What did you say?
I do just dance. Yeah,
Oh my
that's what I
God.
do.
Well, you could hit me with a fucking like PlayStation move controller. That would hurt.
Fuck off.
Badminton is terrible. It's an awful sport.
Fuck.
I love
No, it's really good.
I
It is
love
really fun.
I hate it.
It is
Emery.
good.
One.
P-
It is
you know.
annoying, but yeah,
It's just, yeah, I hate it because I'm bad at it. It's just so frustrating.
I did fucking like swimming for year 7, 8, and.
Arun, you're a fucking GTA tennis pro.
Oh yeah. Do not fucking at me. I will fucking destroy you on GTA.
The amount of times it's been like we've all been playing PS4, and then like everyone goes, it's just me in the room, and he's like, "You want to play fucking tennis?" I will be out for 2. The GTA tennis matches do not end. They don't end. They go on forever, and there's been times where we've been out for hours just playing fucking GTA tennis, and the room is so. I don't know. Once you're in it, you just
can't leave.
Yeah, you're so. I mean, it always ends with me just giving up because Arun is so like freakishly good. I don't think anyone else on the planet even plays that game. It's like fucking GTA 5 tennis, but Arun is so good at it. It's weird.
I don't actually know why. Even I don't know why. I'm just very proficient.
It looks alright. I'm a bit distracted because my brother just shaved his fucking hair.
Wait, what?
Wait, no.
He's gonna beat the shit out of
It
me.
looks fine. It looks cool.
That is good.
Yeah, I know. I was just talking about you beating the shit out of me for years.
I think I've done well.
Tell him
It
to
looks-
send a-
He's just ignored it.
Right. So I've forgotten. Do you know John Cena?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
His move, the FU. So it's basically just Google it, I don't know. FU. So he has like I don't know how to explain it. He like hold the person above your kind of like on your shoulders, and then you just slam them down onto the ground.
Yeah.
And my brother
Yeah.
used to do it to me. Just come in my room.
Why
be
does he
bored.
just fucking?
Oh, he'd just be bored and just come in my room and just do it. And he would he would just come in and FU me onto my bed, and I think I broke when my bed broke from me smashing through it.
I remember your
Jesus God!
remember
No,
your
we
bed
cannot
being
just
broken.
gloss over what he said. He said his bed broke from him being smashed through it.
Yeah,
What the fuck
like
is
3
that?
times. Because the first time it happened, right? So Ben, we're chilling or whatever. This is my brother. Was such a dick. He was such a dick, because usually, like, even though he would beat me up or do whatever, like, there would be times when we'd be in little shits together. He would never, ever, ever snake on me, but I would always just get him in trouble for everything. But this guy left me for dead once, right? He fucking comes into my room. I've done nothing because I was a little shit, but I would really provoke him. He comes in my room, I've done nothing. Fucking F-used me onto my bed. I smash through it, right? The millisecond I fucking had slammed through it, he just dips. He looks at me and just without saying anything, he fucking walks out. And then my dad comes running upstairs, walks in, just sees me like stunned, just laying in my fucking smashed bed. Like my mattress just on the floor. Obviously, he knew it was my brother, but my brother thought if he just leaves, like somehow he'll get away with it. He just that little shit, and then obviously, when I made the money, whatever, and it's like a bed's cost a lot. So my dad, like, fucking with like this was just like extremely strong super glue. I mean, if it was like now, obviously that wouldn't hold. But I was 8 and I was a tiny little kid, so he super glued all the cracked wood or whatever back together, all the different frames, screwed in everything he could. So when I laid on it, it didn't break. It was sturdy. So then the second time it broke is that my mum forgot about that and says I was on my bed and she just sat on it and we both fucking cracked through it again, slammed on the ground. And every time this happened,
I remember your bed being broken at some point.
Yeah, there was a time when I was just on a mattress on the floor of my bed. Yeah. No, I think that was the in-between period where we were waiting for a new bed, and every night I had to sleep in a tiny little like spare room because my bed was fucked. And then there was the third time when my brother just did it again. So it was just the first time again, but he just did it again. F-you me for a bed. Yeah, I forgot about that. So my bed this one has never broken because obviously it doesn't fucking fight me anymore. But yeah, I broke the bed, I didn't. The bed was broken by my body, 3 or 4 times.
Wow.
This is like a really fucking awful turn of events. This is like some kind of fucking Joker origin story.
No, but it's just, genuinely, obviously it's fucked up. But I'll never be a violent person.
Him throwing me around all the time used to annoy me so much that I've just learnt not to do it.
What we're getting at here, right? Parents.
Yeah.
Future parents, yeah? What we're getting at here is beat your fucking kids because it works.
If you want your kids to not be violent, just beat the shit out of them. Slam them through beds.
If he spills a fucking jar of milk.
Yeah. If they spill a jar of milk, strap that little cunt to a beanbag and fucking throw it down the stairs. You know what I mean? Don't even give them a choice. Because it trains them. It would always be if my parents' friends would come over and they had kids, then obviously all the kids would be just upstairs. The entertainment for the night would just be my brother acting up and just beating the shit out of me in front of me.
What the fuck?
And kids love violence. Kids, literally, I've never had one. There was never one. I'm supposed to be friends with these children. Never once did they object to seeing my brother beat the shit out of me. It was like entertainment. It's like they're watching a show.
Did they ever capture any video of you just getting beaten?
Oh my god, there has to be.
No, we're too young. The thing is, I'm saying beating the shit out of me. My brother was very young as well, so there's never any serious injuries ever. But it was constant, it was never beating, it was rarely ever beating up. It was always just being fucking thrown around, slammed onto shit. Oh the only time that I was proper pain was the fucking thing where he'd sit on my back, and I can't tell you the pain. If you didn't know my back would just my back would break. It's just because I was flexible. He'd sit on my back and then bend my legs upwards towards hip. It's horrific because your whole it's just horrible. That's the only time.
Is that why you can suck your own dick now?
Oh yeah, probably. It's probably built my back muscles to make me very flexible. Yeah, just for the record, I can. I'm flexible enough to suck my own dick, but I choose not to.
That is self-control that not even Buddhist monks have. You know,
it's not fun.
That is.
Yeah, I've read everywhere that it feels like sucking a dick. It doesn't feel like getting a dick, and I'm just. Personally, I don't enjoy that, so it's there's nothing for me.
If I fucking had that ability, oh my god.
This is getting cut out, isn't it?
No.
What? What's wrong with this? We're just talking about sucking our own dicks. What's the matter with you?
I haven't confessed that I suck my own dick. I'm saying physically I am able to, not properly anyway. I doubt I could get my entire fucking.
But no, because I remember you didn't realise. But then, you sent me a fucking picture of you with the thumbs up with your, thighs, next to your fucking face. And I was like, what the
shit.
And then I immediately sent you a message back saying, Joe, you can suck your dick! And you were like, oh fuck, give me a second. And then you responded back an hour later, like, you called me an hour later, with your hair all kind of like fucked up.
No, fuck, that did not happen.
No, it fucking did.
That did not fucking happen.
You called me with your hair like all you probably did it on purpose, but like with your
that
hair all
would've been
matted and like going, thank you.
Okay,
Oh my God.
that was definitely a joke.
It was so fucking funny though.
Yeah. No, but no, the first bit, because I forgot about that. I was just flexing. I was flexing that I was flexible. I was just showing you. I was probably showing you. I probably said to you, "Oh, I can get my feet behind my head," and that's what I was showing. Because I remember once we were in like London, and there were all these like street performers. They were dressed as like a tribe, and they were fucking dancing, and they were doing all this flexible shit. They were probably sucking their own dick. I don't even know. One of the things they were doing is they were putting their feet behind their heads, and then once I didn't do it while they were doing the show, but once they were done, they were sort of just stood around. And because I knew I could do that, I went up to them and showed them, and they put me in the little basket. They picked me up and put me in the fucking basket. I was a little kid, I was 6, so they put me in a basket. So I was sitting in this little
Joe
basket
has
with
actually
my
been just
feet behind my
fucking
head.
abused his
It wasn't abused. I consented to it. They didn't just fucking take me and put me in a basket.
I hate all of those kind of like London,
Oh, it's so cringy.
like kind of
You know what?
participation.
Yeah. 'Cause
thing.
isn't it? You're always just like shitting yourself that they're gonna call on you, isn't it?
And it's so no right. So I went to the fucking the London dungeon, right, with my cousin, his mum and his girlfriend and my dad, and fucking. So the whole I didn't enjoy it that much. I was a bit of a cunt though, because like making fun of shit. Like my little joke was whenever like one of the scary kind of pop out things like came out, I'd say I love you to it. And fucking, one time it was a real fucking person and I didn't realise.
Oh shit.
So like they just came out and I was like I love you, and they were like I love you too, man. And I was like what? And fucking. But the thing that pissed me off, right? I guess it was some twisted form of karma. I got fucking picked on 4 times in that fucking. They would not let me fucking go. It was every time.
That's the best. I hate that. You notice that with them things. It's like obviously it's just something about how someone looks or whatever, because the actors obviously don't communicate in between runs and stuff. But like every time I've been, there's always one guy that always gets picked on. And the one time it was my dad. Like the first time I went, my dad. Like fucking every single room they go for him, and he has to do all this different.
I think it's the person that like because I was taller than the entire room and I was at the back, so I think it's just whoever like they see.
It's always a dad.
And
it's always a dad. It's always a tall man.
And also because I was picked to go on the stool in the judge bit.
Yeah, I had to do that, Emre. I had to do that as well.
Yeah.
The judge bit's so awkward because he's such a cunt. He's such a
when
fucking
we went,
cunt.
it was so good. They just roast you, like
See,
they proper roast like where you're from. They're just racist.
The only
What do I say though? Because they asked where I'm from. I'm like, what the fuck? I said here. Like, what the fuck do you want me to say?
I always end up saying Essex, and then they like just do all these fucking like Essex accents.
Same. That's what I said. And I just got like right.
Yeah, the thing is that courtroom bit is shit because, like, obviously London Dungeons is such a like touristy attraction.
Yeah.
Even though like really how it's made, it shouldn't be, because like they kind of rely that you can speak English, like understand it well for that kind of shit. And obviously when it's people that are on a holiday who just have come, they think it's just a scary thing. Like they like because I've been a few times, and sometimes it'll be that courtroom bit, and the person like doesn't speak English.
Oh, that happened to me. That happened to me.
Yeah.
Yes, that happened to me.
Oh my no! They picked out a fucking Pakistani guy, and like he clearly didn't speak English. And you know what the fucking guy? I don't know if they do this for everyone, but it was so awfully timed. But he said that he stole a sheep, and it was like,
yeah, no, they do that for everyone.
Yeah, but it was like you
First
don't
thing
pick
they
a
say.
fucking. It's just not good.
No, I had to speak in a French accent once in that bit. I had to say something. They were accusing me of being some like French spy or something.
Yeah.
One time,
The fucking best thing about that ride is that whole thing is the noose thing at the end. That fucking scared
the
me.
ride.
No, the other bit where the ground moves beneath you. That's like in the Guy Fawkes bit. When it blows up and the ground like
that's
shifts.
good,
That
isn't it?
scared the shit out.
Well, what about the bit
Then-
where they're talking about like the I think they're talking about the plague, and they're talking about rats, and you're sitting on these seats, and you feel it like.
They're talking
it's
about leeches.
leeches.
It was leeches.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
awful. I just hate
That's
that.
so
Dennis,
fucked
do you
up.
remember
When I
that?
went there with Emre, I tried to
Yeah.
like sit as far away from the seat as possible. It still got me.
Yeah.
Like-
No. The worst thing was, right, I witnessed this poor fucking girl think her dad got murdered in front of her.
Wait, what?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
In that thing, you know, they take like one person
Yeah.
behind like a
Yeah,
sheet
yeah.
thing, and
And
then
then they
always a
cover
dad.
it, and then
this poor little 6-year-old girl thought it was actually happening and burst into tears.
Oh.
It was so sad.
Why would you take a little?
Why would you? Yeah, exactly. Why would you take a fucking 6-year-old to the London dungeon?
To be fair, the first time I went, I was quite young. I was maybe like 9. I was very short, and you know, I think it's in the. No, it's not in the next room from that. Anyway, there's one room where it's like Sweeney Todd, the hairdresser guy.
Oh yeah,
And then-
and you're
then
looking
it's
through
a-
those little
you're
great
talking
things.
about the speakers.
So you're sitting in the seats, and it's like you're getting a haircut, and they like blow air onto your hair or whatever to make it feel
Yeah.
like someone's cutting your hair. But the first time I did it, I was too short, so my head didn't reach that bit. So, and obviously it was the first time I did it, so I had no idea what was supposed to be happening. So I was just sitting in a dark room, just chilling on this chair. I can hear everyone around me fucking screaming. I was like, what is going on? So like I was just like, nothing happened to me, but it was even scarier than nothing, because I was so confused. Like, what the fuck is happening to everyone? Like everyone's going
That
like,
was-
and because they spread at different moments, everyone's screaming at different times.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fucking killing everyone. It's
That
so
was
freaky.
the scariest bit for me because I remember
Because
when
that
I
guy is
first
because they
went.
like play the
because
audio all up in
it's-
your ear.
Yeah, and the whole time it's pitch black. You cannot see a thing, and I knew that what I thought that somebody would pop up, but the whole bit in that bit is just it's just dark and there's speakers.
Yeah.
But I was set. I was like, you know what, somebody's gonna pop up. I'm just ready, and then that
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
did, but that was horrible.
One time I went with my dad, and you know, like the ride through the sewers.
I didn't fit in those fucking chairs. I didn't fit.
They
Do you
were
remember we went to
horrible.
Thorpe Park?
No. That
Your
right.
balls
But
got
that
off.
fucking London dungeon thing pissed me off. Like
remember
yes, I'm
these
fat,
for
right?
me.
But
I
I'm
remember.
not even that tall, like in the grand fucking scheme of things. And I had to fucking like curl up into the fetal position just to fucking sit in it.
Aaron, tell the Thorpe Park rules story.
Oh fuck. Oh, okay, right. So there's this ride at Thorpe Park called, what's it called? The Colossus. The Colossal.
The spinny one.
Colossus.
One with the loops.
The Colossus, yeah. It's and it's this big ride with loads of loops and shit. And you know, for a ride that's called the Colossus, the seats are fucking tiny. Like, it might have been quite possibly the most uncomfortable experience of my entire fucking life. That. And
But didn't you like land on your balls?
so what happened was, from the get-go, I was like, this is not gonna be fucking fun for me, because my balls were like pushed right up into myself already because of the size of the fucking things, and then it starts going, and I'm just
Yeah.
as soon as it starts moving, it's no, I'm
This
not.
ride is infamous for its loops as like what 50.
Yeah. And then so it starts looping, and on the bit where you're kind of hanging out of the seat a tiny bit, that gave me such a sweet little bit of release because my balls were released of the pressure, and then it fucking crashes down, and my balls are just going right like up inside of my mouth, like they come all the way out, like.
Man, yeah,
It
no,
hurts so
the
and-
seats on that thing, they're like
Yeah,
even for
'cause
me, like
they're really old.
your head just gets like rattled to either side the whole time.
Okay, yeah, we don't saws wise, but you know.
Yeah, Saw.
Saw.
Oh my god, the
Oh.
Saw ride.
Saw's a
because
good
that
ride
fun.
though.
Oh,
Saw's
it's
a
really
really
good.
good ride.
on that ride when your head gets smashed back over. It's so disorientating. You feel like a fucking bobblehead. It's crazy.
Oh,
But
no,
yeah, no,
let's-
that's definitely not on like a
The best fucking part of that Colossus ride was when we ended, and I was just stunned. Emery was sitting next to me, and I was just completely
I remember.
stunned, sitting like dead straight in my fucking chair, like gripping to the handles because I was so much in pain. And Emery turns to me, he's like, "Arun, you alright?" And I said, "Emery, my balls are in my stomach." And I hit the two women in front of us just start pissing themselves laughing.
The food at that place is fucking disgusting. Do you
Oh,
remember
it's
we
so...
got, like,
No, that
shitty-
hot
I
dog
love
was the
it.
worst
Yeah.
fucking...
Oh, I love
No,
it.
it's so sloppy and.
Thing is,
fucking
I've never eaten
smelly.
something. so
And that
juicy in my
table
life.
we ate, that table we fucking ate on was like the
Oh, I
wonkiest
love
shit.
it.
No,
It was like a
dickheads staring at
seesaw.
us. Why were they? I walked over and then guys were like talking. There were some weirdos talking to you as well.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just fucking said, yeah.
Yeah.
When we go
Like, you just
full
gotta
park-
act friendly, you know?
I get, but I hate it. Don't. If I don't know you and we're
Especially when they were like a bunch of grown fucking men.
exactly.
Yeah.
Kids.
Like, fair enough. It was you and Dennis, so neither of you look particularly young, but still, like, it's fucking weird.
When we go Thought Park, just please, can we just buy our own food?
Yeah, honestly,
yeah,
like, get
we'll
fucking
bring our own
food.
food.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna fucking take the biggest bottle of water next time we go.
Yeah.
I was so dehydrated.
Yeah.
It was so hot, and I was just dying the whole way
It's
through.
always hot. It's just a rule. You can go into a Thought Park winter and still be boiling
Yeah.
hot. It makes no sense. But Emery, how can you like that food? It's so gross.
I love how trashy it is.
No, it's like
I just
ugh.
Thought Park has a really special place in my heart, and I'm about
Yeah,
to
me
cry
too,
'cause
but
I
not
miss
the
it
food.
so much.
No, you know the worst place. The worst
Can we
place
go on
for
the
food.
monkey ride?
Speaking of Thought Park, me and Emery both got an annual pass. Well, it's not an annual pass.
Oh,
It's a month pass. 'cause
they
they got rid
lied.
of the
It's just,
annual.
no,
They-
it's
yeah, they
not a
got-
month. It's a season.
Oh yeah,
so it's
season,
only-
whatever the fuck that.
Oh,
is.
that is bullshit. You have to pay the same price.
And we
Yeah, yeah, it's the
just
same
stayed. We
price.
just wasted
But-
£50.
Emery
That
thought
is
it was.
ridiculous.
Emery just thought it was a good idea to buy it. I think it was January. Is it
Oh god. Oh, right. So because of this fucking virus.
No.
No,
Oh wait,
it's-
no.
no,
What am I
it's not
saying?
even that.
It was at the start. It was at the start of GCSE year 11.
Oh
rather.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he thought it was a good idea, and then we just had no time. No time
Yeah,
whatsoever.
no,
I
here's the
wasted
thing, I thought-
£49 on that.
Yeah, no, so did I. Because I thought because
gonna
what they
I was
changed
so pissed
it.
off because you had to
season
convince
pass-
me to buy that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Emery is
Um,
actually like
I
the kind of
remember-
he's like the succubus of consuming product.
Emery,
Like he will butter you up with these gorgeous words about whatever the fuck he's into at the time, and then you're experiencing, and it's the most mundane fucking thing.
No, Emery could be such a good.
He's literally the Turkish Saul Goodman. That is him.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
he
Emery
fucking
could,
markets shit
honestly, if
extraordinary.
Emery is selling a house, he could sell like a little moldy crack den, and he would fucking like.
Like the one he lives in.
I get attached.
Yeah, no, but it's like it'll be just you just hype up everything. It's like such a fucking insane degree.
But
But
it's
then
better
when I
than-
watch it, even if it's great, it's
When you started bigging up Suicide Squad, that's when I started to twig that I just shouldn't maybe listen to you as much.
That was more about the experience. Oh, God.
No, you said the film was really good, Emre. I'm not having that.
Anyways, back to the theme park food. The worst food is Winter Wonderland. I don't know if you
Never
Arun,
been.
have you ever
No.
been?
Never
Oh, no,
been.
it's no,
The-
no,
Thought Park is the
I-
only
I-
place I've ever been.
It's so expensive. Alright, well the price
Okay,
is
it's
the worst,
expensive, but the actual food is nice. It's nicer than most.
It's fine.
Because-
It's fine, but it's always like you'll spend like £5 for like the tiniest little portion. And you remember
Okay,
once? Alright, so we paid for cheesy
£10
chips,
for
right?
water.
I paid like fucking £7 for cheesy chips, yeah. And it was chips. And then I saw them do it. They spin it, you know, like an ice cream van.
Oh, it was
they have
tough.
the
Yeah.
they have the thing where the ice cream comes.
Oh, like the soft serve.
yeah, but it was cheese. So it was like this
Oh my
gluten-
god!
Yeah.
Christ.
It's like it's a sauce or something. It's pretty much a sauce. Yeah, they just fucking they don't even try to.
Was
hide
it like neon yellow, like the fucking?
Yeah, disgusting.
Oh.
colour. And then they give it to me. They don't even give me a fork. I have to eat that shit with my hands.
Oh, it's just
They don't give me a
what
fork
you
or a
get.
tissue.
Just a bit, you know, like, just like.
That is
why
not
you
asking too much to get a little
eat it.
plastic fork. Like it literally, I had this greasy, not even greasy, this gooey.
I want to know Emery's living conditions if he thinks cutlery is like too nice. Alright. Should we do a kind of like outro thing, or should we just fucking leave it?
I just fucking end it.
Alright. Fuck you all.
Oi! I said no bum stuff, you fucking cunt! You got the wrong fucking hole, cunt. Fuck off.